This is That Exciting Dude with Snap Podcasts, sports news and predictions. Alright, we're going to start out with the NBA scores. I am not a basketball person, so I am not going to try and go with the cities and the name of the team. I'm just going to straight up do the name. Other sports I might mix. Maybe I should try let's see how much I know. Let's see how much I know for basketball. So first up, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers over the Atlanta Hawks, 112-111. Obviously, I know my Detroit Pistons. I am a Michigan native. Detroit Pistons over the Orlando Magic, 105-93. Oh, the Nets. The Nets. Where are you, Nets? I want to say it's a New York team over the Sacramento Kings, 127-118. Let's see, the Golden State Warriors over the New York Knicks. Thank you for refreshing this page as I get back down to it. The Warriors was 114-106. Oh, the 76ers. Where the hell are you located? New Jersey? I have no idea. I'm going to go New Jersey 76ers. That just does not sound right, though. Over the Toronto Raptors, 109-102. The Boston Celtics fell to the Mavericks that are located. Oh, man. Where are the Mavericks located? I have no idea. Where are the Mavericks located? Man. Like I said, I should just stick to the names. I'm going to go North Carolina. I'm going to go like Charlotte or Raleigh. I don't think they have an NBA team, though. Anyhow, moving on. I want to say it's the Minnesota Timberwolves or Wisconsin Timberwolves. I know it's one of those two states. That I am 99.9% sure. Versus the Milwaukee Bucks, which I'm pretty again. That's 100% Milwaukee Bucks. Timberwolves. If the one's Milwaukee, then the other one has to be the Wisconsin. Somewhere in Wisconsin. Anyhow, the Bucks defeated the Timberwolves 139-112. Oh, the Nuggets. Where are you, Nuggets? I don't even know where the Trailblazers are either. I'm not going to guess. Anyhow, the Nuggets 111, Trailblazers 106. And last, we got the LA Clippers over the Wizards 135-116. Yeah, I didn't try those last teams. I know, I didn't try. I should guess. Trailblazers. Oklahoma Trailblazers. That has a little ring to it. I'm going to go with Oklahoma. Nuggets. Denver Nuggets. Wizards. Oh, man. Wizards. Seattle Wizards? I don't know. No idea at all. All right, moving over to hockey. Let me get into the hockey action for tonight. Last night, that is. These are obviously last night's scores, the 23rd of February. Right now, it is in the wee hours of February 24th. Wee hours, 2:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, to be Pacific. All right, over to hockey. We have the Buffalo Sabres defeating the New York Jersey Devils 4-1. Pittsburgh Penguins defeated the Washington Capitals in a final overtime of 3-2. Dallas and Florida was postponed, and the final in a shootout was the Chicago Blackhawks versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. Also in a final shootout was the Ottawa Senators and the Montreal Canadiens. I cannot speak today. And Ottawa prevailed with a 5-4 score. My beloved, sinking, destroying Detroit Red Wings lost to the Nashville Predators 2-0. And the final score of the night is Edmonton Oilers 4 and Vancouver Canucks 3. All right, a few NFL headlines. Let's see, a trade that took place last week, Thursday, which was, what was Thursday, the 18th. There was a trade between the Colts and the Philadelphia Eagles, and basically Carson Wentz, the quarterback, went to the Colts. And the big story is wide receiver Pittman. He won't give up his number 11 that typically Wentz likes to wear. Isaiah Wilson says that he is done as a Titan in a tweet that's deleted, so it makes it wonder, is he taking back his word because maybe no one wants him? Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Another headline reading here. Looks like Dez Bryant for the Ravens probably will not be playing for the Ravens any longer. Oh, I want to get out of that before that video plays. All right, and other sports news. Obviously, a big one that happened yesterday. I don't know how many people don't know. I would imagine very few people do not know this. Apologize for doing my cap on my sugar-free Pepsi. And that is Tiger Woods had a big accident yesterday. He, whatever reason, ran off the road, down a cliff. Okay, more of an embankment. So, and he's alive. That's the good thing. This is in California, LA. He's alive. Apparently he needed to have some surgeries on his leg because he had a few broken bones. But let's see what we can find for the news. Let's see what we can find. I'm not going to keep you hanging. Let's see what we can find for the news on Tiger Woods. All right, so Tiger Woods had multiple open fractures to his lower right leg, and he had a rod placed in his tibia and screws and pins inserted into his ankle during surgery Tuesday night. So it definitely looks like Tiger will not be playing golf for a while. I mean, it's hard to say what the comeback would be. Obviously, the biggest thing is, pardon me, obviously the big thing is going to be just, walking, just get back up and moving around. So Tiger's not going to be around for a while as far as the golf scene is concerned. All right, so let's look at who's playing tonight for the NBA and the NHL. Let's go back to the NBA and look at who's going to be playing tonight. All right, on the NBA tonight, we have the Golden State at Indiana. That's at 7:30 p.m. We have Boston at Atlanta. That's 7:30 p.m. as well. We have the Houston at Cleveland. That's 7:30 p.m. Toronto at Miami. That is 8 p.m. Minnesota at Chicago, that is 8 p.m. Detroit at New Orleans, that is 8 p.m. San Antonio at Oklahoma City, that is 8 p.m. Charlotte at Phoenix. That is 9 p.m. And Los Angeles Lakers at the Utah. And that is 10 p.m. And all these times are Eastern Standard Time. So as we start wrapping up the 15 minutes for this podcast, because that is the time limit that I have, let's go over back to hockey for the games in hockey. All right. Of course, things were smooth when it came to the NBA, but they're not smooth switching over to hockey. All right, over to hockey. We have the Carolina versus Tampa Bay, and that's at 5 p.m. Dallas at Florida, that's at 5 p.m. The New York Rangers at the Philadelphia Flyers, that is 7 p.m. Calgary at Toronto, 7 p.m. The Anaheim at Arizona, that is 9 p.m. Minnesota at Colorado, 9 p.m. Los Angeles at St. Louis, and that is 9:30 p.m. And again, just a reminder, even though I just said it, all times are Eastern Standard Times. All right, filling up the time, we're going to go look at some NCAA. We're going to look at scores and the schedule of yesterday, I guess. Let's see. I'm not seeing any scores. Let's look at schedules here. You know, it does help if I push NCAA basketball versus football. You know, that's like a big help if I were to do that, considering I don't have much time left. All right, we're going to look at tomorrow's games. All right, so here we go for Wednesday. Let's see if I can do this very quickly here. We have Kent State at Ball State. We have Alabama at Southern. Clemson versus Wake Forest. St. Bonaventure at Davidson. That's like names everybody. I just like the big names. I'm going to do who I think everyone that's ranked, I'm going to say. Let's see, NC State at Virginia. I'll do a couple just Temple at South Florida. Indiana at Rutgers. Florida State at Miami. Apologize again. Alabama at Arkansas. DePaul at Creighton. Tennessee at Vanderbilt. Fresno State at University of Las Vegas. See if any I kind of overwent. New Mexico at Air Force. Yep, I think those are, again, I am not a basketball person, so I'm the wrong person to really be trying to get into basketball when I don't know nothing. I don't want to say I know nothing about the sport. I don't do basketball. I'm going to try to do basketball, as I've said in past posts, which I think are still up. But, all right. I mean, every year I do a bracket for March Madness. I've actually surprised myself a few years. I mean, yes, I obviously have to have a perfect one to win. But for not following basketball, I've been doing pretty good. So, let's see here. Well, nothing more in the news that I couldn't find that was super pertinent. So I guess it's time to wrap it up, and I'll see you tomorrow night. So this is That Exciting Dude with Snap Podcast. Sports news and predictions.